What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our daily chess series where we are on the road to 2000 elo. Right now we are at 903 elo. Unfortunately, I did play a couple games at work today and I lost some, I won some, but I think I'm like down 3 games for the day. So if we're playing good right now, I'm gonna keep on playing so we can make up for lost elo. Let's get into our first game. We're going to be playing the King's Indian. Looking at castle. Now we're going to fight for a little bit of center control, since our opponent didn't really take any center control. I might try to get these double pawns. I think I've never actually played this position before, quite like this. Not sure if it's correct at all, but we're kind of just winging it. So we did learn from last episode that as soon as this pawn does start getting pushed, you do want to block it. But I think this is actually a different case because he already castled his king. The reason it was a problem last time was because it's rook. So I'm actually happy to let this pawn march down the side here and, you know, get our knight on that square. Let's see. Our light square bishop is going to be very strong in this game because his king is very exposed to it. But we're just going to go ahead and finish our development in the center of the board. Looking to attack and get some space here. I actually did just lose a pawn. That kind of sucks. Let's see, what's the best move here? So after it takes, he's going to go here. What would be the best move after that? Maybe just developing my bishop. Or I could not take at all. No, I think I do like taking here. And after takes, I think I'll play this. I think what I'm looking to do here is put my queen here and kind of look for this trade here. And get all up close and personal with this king, and then maybe play my knight here after that. But I think I'm just going to go and send it. Oh my god, I just blundered so hard. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. Wow, that is terrible. That is terrible. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just did that. Wow. Okay. That was a complete blunder. I completely just threw a piece at him. Oh, I feel like I had like a good thing going there too. That really sucks. Alright, what to do now? Could start advancing my pawns. Let's see, that's not bad. It's not a bad idea here. I think I like that. Really putting pressure on this C2 pawn. Ugh. That was a complete brain fart. Wow. I'm so sorry, guys. Terrible. Straight. Now, I think I want to get my rook on this open file. Nope, that would blunder my rook. Don't do that. Let's not blunder another piece, alright? Could jump my knight to here, too. And then he might play that, and then I could put my rook on this open file. That does expose my bishop, though. Let's see if he wants to trade that. If he was smart, he would just trade out pieces and play for the endgame here. Because his pawn structure is definitely a lot better than me. I'm definitely losing very bad right now. I would say probably about 5 to 6 points. Let's go ahead and get our rook on the open file like our plan was to do. I did want that one, but now I kind of want this one to stay with the queen. Okay, let's trade. I do have to look for an outplay here soon. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. But the queen's very powerful here. He can't really push any of these without losing a pawn right now. Right now, my plan is to kind of play more defensive. I feel like I kind of have to trade because if I move it here, he's going to get his rook on the second file, and it's going to be very annoying to get rid of. But I really don't want to trade, man. You know, we'll play this here. So if he does end up going on the second file, I guess I could go here. He might even ask for a queen trade. Okay. You know, I could try to get my rooks like somewhere in here to look for like a rook sack or something. Okay, so he's skewering me, but I think I can just play that, can't I? Defends this and attacks this. Okay, now I just go here. Defending, and this is defending this. Everything's defended. Wow, if that blunder is the reason I dropped below 900 again, I am not going to be happy. Okay, so he does want to trade the queens. I kind of don't want to do that, but let's see. If I go here, he takes, he can't take back, so I think we just retreat. And he doesn't have anything from that. Just play a very defensive position. Could even go here. But I think I want to get my rook on this file here. Maybe play something like that. I think this is a good position to play here because after takes, he can't take back. Meanwhile, we're still defending this. We have to play some very solid chess here. Although my position is pretty losing, I feel like this knight has been pretty useless. Let's see, where does he want to go? Either here or here. I would imagine he would want to go like here. Put pressure on all my pieces somehow. So I'm going to play this to stop both these moves. We were down a lot on time earlier, but we actually are catching up a little bit. He is attacking this, so let's defend it again. Okay. Let's see. So he just wants that, but he still can't have it. So I'm not worried about that. But he does have this, so let's go and go here. Lockdown. It's very lockdown defense right now. I am looking to maybe look for this trade here, maybe after I play king up or pawn up. Because I want to open up this left side so I can slide my pieces over and attack his king. But I feel like we're playing this position quite well, even though we completely blundered our bishop. earlier in the game. Okay, let's play that pawn move, and we're looking to do this next. He wants to trade, but what if I did this now? Attacking his queen. As far as I know, he doesn't have anything right now. Okay, let's play this. It's a little scary now that the queen's here. But let's just go for it. Takes. He could also push and then look to infiltrate with this queen. He does not. I would like to take this way. Now we can't move this because he would have that, which would just lose me my queen. Let's see, maybe I can... I don't know if running my king this... No, running my king this way would probably be best, and then looking to play something like that. But then we would lose this pawn. What if I ran this way? And then played that? I think that's the better choice. Let's see, what does he want to attack? Does he want to attack this? No, he can't. He wants to attack this here. So what if we did this? That would force a rook trade. I think at this point we just have to accept the rook trade. I could have also played this. Ooh, that actually would have been a good move because I can really get in there. But we're just going to have to trade the rooks out. And I got checkmated. Didn't even see that, I'm not going to lie. Wow, that was an absolute terrible game, I'm not going to lie. That was so bad. But I feel like we have to get back into the 900s, so I do want to play another game. But looking at the game review, he played at a 1600 level, I played at a 1350 level. I really feel like if I did not just like completely blunder my piece, then... Like, I also blundered this pawn here. If I didn't just... Yeah, look at that. Just like instantly down by 4.8 points of material. And then from there, it was just... He stayed at the same lead of like 4-point material lead. And, like, this was an even position if I didn't just blunder my bishop. Well, that really sucks, but let's get into our next game. Playing white. I'm gonna play my Italian. Oh, I can't play my Italian anymore. I think I'm just gonna take, and then we're gonna play this line. He should go here next. He does not. Okay, I guess we'll just take the free development. What a weird opening. What to do now? I could check and then move back. Yeah, let's do that. Probably move this pawn up. Let's move back. He might take here and try to ruin my... Okay, he is just trying to absolutely sandwich me. He might do that. No, he does not. Okay, I could get this pin here. Probably gonna play this. Might just retreat again, and then we kind of get these like snipers across the map. But now we're just looking at castle. Okay, his pawn structure is like absolutely cooked, I'm not gonna lie. If he plays this, I need to play this. Is that not just a free... No, it's not, because this pin here. Good move. Let's see what he's gonna try to do. So if after I castle, if he takes this, my development is kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. So let us just... yeah, but we also don't want to fall into that. So let's just castle. I'm okay with the opening over here. Well, I'm gonna have to be okay with it. Okay, let's take. Just gonna take the pawn. Let's put it on this open file here. It's another tricky position because that's a hanging pawn as well. Let's see. I could also look to just go here and then grab the bishop after he takes, but he would also take here. Okay. Tricky position, tricky position. Okay, let's go here. So after takes, then we'll attack, and then I can also do this if he decides to take this, pinning that bishop, and then I can play like a pawn move here. So if he goes here, I'm gonna go here. Oh, he actually takes with his queen. Do I have any checks? I do. Right here. Forking. I have a fork on his king and his rook. Just make sure I'm not blundering. I am blundering. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That is so bad, dude. Holy crap. I like this move here. Let's go there. Okay, he decides to block with the bishop. Let's see. This is like the weirdest position ever. Oh my god, I could do this. And then win the pawn. I should have seen that. He might try to block. Okay, I think we just go back. We won the pawn. Let's just go back. I'm not seeing any better moves. I do have to find a way to get rid of this bishop here. This pawn's very annoying. Could go back here and attack this because this isn't hanging because we have this. Let's attack this. Oh no, we can't because of this. Dude, I am just like, I'm not seeing stuff today. It's so weird. Okay, I think we go back now and attack his king. Yeah, we just go here next. This bishop is so annoying. Okay, I think we go here to put pressure on his king, but it's not really real pressure because of this. Wait, what if... Do we have a little sequence here? No, I was thinking this, check, and then like something like that, but we don't really have much here. We are low on time. I think we are better off just to trade these queens out. Because after takes, this is hanging. Dude, I'm so disappointed in myself today. I've been playing so poorly. Okay, this is now hanging. I am irritated at this bishop. I'm just gonna kick it off every square there is. He wants this here. I feel like if I just move my rook out of the way, though, I will not get mated. So, I think that's our literally only move we can do. Can't go here. Could go here. This creates some interesting pressure here. On this diagonal here. Especially now if we go here and he takes. Yeah, I forgot what line that leads, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what else is. I don't know what I was talking about, but. Ugh. Just looking for this. Let's go here. Let's attack his rook. And then we might be able to redirect here and attack this. Let's go. His bishops are very annoying. Let's go here. I'd like to double up my rooks now. He does not have this because we have that. Okay, let's go here. Can't go here. Let's double up. I'm really not sure what his best move is here. I mean, that's fine, right? Because after takes, if he takes, we take a check, and then we just win 3 pieces. Now let's try to eat these pawns here. If he moves this rook, I do want to try to... Let's defend this. No, but then he has that. But we can still get out, though. So, oh, but then he would win this pawn. What is the best play here? I think defend. Oh, no, if he does this, I just take his pawn. So it's fine. I mean, he would still win my pawn. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I think he would be fine. Because we are winning this as well. What if we throw him in check? No, because we would lose this. So let's do this first and then look for this. If he takes. I think we... No, because he would have that. Can I check him first and then do this? I don't really know what the point is, but... Attacking this, he's going to take this. And then he might have something like this next. So we could just preemptively go here. But then he would take this. Alright, let's go ahead and target his pawns over here. That's inevitable for him to take. He might even do this. Is that a blunder? Because I fork him, right? No. Okay, so let's take this pawn. I do have to hurry. We are low on time. Now he has no more pawns. Let's go here. Attacking both. This is a fork, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just win this. Let's get the bishop out of the way. Let's go here next. Shot throw the game. Go here next. I think we try to go here next. Here. Okay, now we go up. We could even... No, we can't. Well, now we can do this move. Oh, I just completely blundered. I just blundered my bishop. What am I doing? Okay, he just doesn't take it. Let's go here. Wouldn't this be mate? Isn't this checkmate? Like what? I don't even know how I won that game. That is insane. I gotta look at the eval bar here. Let me go to my other POV. Look at this eval bar. This is like the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. Wow, I cannot believe it. There's no way I played like 1,000 elo. That was so bad. Holy crap. All right, well, we're back in the 900s. We are going to play another one. I'll review that game later. Honestly, there's probably not a lot to learn. Just stop blundering your pieces. We are now, sorry, let me fix the win rate. We are now 13-6. And then the elo is 902. Wow. 20 elo dip. That freaking sucks. Same opening as last game for the opponent. He's probably going to go here. We're just looking. Okay. Is this the same guy? If you guys hear, I am happy to trade the queens. Wait, if I go here, that's allowed, right? I could do that, because... But what if I did this first? Then went back. That's a free knight if I've ever seen one. Or free pawn if he takes the pawn, because after takes, he can't. See that? Alrighty. Sure thing, buddy. I want to put even more pressure on that knight, so let's try to get our rook involved here. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, no, I don't want to castle that way. Let's go, let's just bring my knight, or my queen out. Okay, I think now we trade? Or do we need to? Let's see. Yeah, we need to. Okay, let's just trade it out. We are up a piece, so let's just trade it out. Let's attack his rook. And now we're looking alongside castle. We will get a check out of this longside castle. This is a hanging pawn. So far, this is just like absolute destruction. Let's see. Let's attack that. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here, and then I kind of want to look for an attack on his pawn over here. We're looking for this next. Well, let's see. Once I go here, and I take this, this is covered. Even so now, because if I go here, can't play this anymore, but I could play this. Okay, let's move. Don't get back ranked. Yeah, couldn't I play this here? And then we're like almost in checkmate territory, but I will win a pawn. Pawn, and then look to attack this. I think we go back now. I think the better play probably would have been to bring the bishop. Let's play this up, defend it. He might go something like this. Alright, so he is attacking. Let's see. What is our best plan of action here? If I go here, he could go here. But let's say I go here and he doesn't. He takes this. I go here. Then I can win that. So let's just do that. So I think he's thinking is... Wait, let's see. So if we take this, he moves it somewhere. And then I take this. Then he has this check. And then I go here, and then he wins that. So that's actually not good. So let's preemptively go here. Now I expect him to do something like this, but then I'll just take this pawn, and then we're hitting this pawn, then we're hitting that rook. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of that country before. Okay, I think we just proceed with our plan now. Make sure I'm not blundering anything. We go here. Let's go here. Let's go here, attack this bishop. And then we were just looking to push these after. Okay, he's attacking this. Okay, we can trade pawns, that's fine. Oh wait, no, this actually defends that. Wow. What to move, what to move. Okay, so he thinks he's pinning us. What if we go here? Do I have any clever plays here? I don't think so. I do have that. I have this, but then he goes here, and then I take, and then he takes, and then I check, and I win this. No, what if I go here? He takes, I take like this, then he takes. I think I'd rather have my knight. So let's do that. But then he does win these. I did not think about that. Let's hope he takes the bait. Okay, he does. We have the knight attacking this. He's gonna go here. Let's go over here. He's probably gonna go here. But then we just go here. Check him. Then we go here. Let's put him in check. Let's try to hit him with a fork or something. Hopefully he goes like right here. If he does, then he'll probably just resign. Okay, let's put him in check again. I just realized this pawn is hanging now. So we might have to do something about that. Let's go back. If he plays this up, that's just a blunder because I go here. And there's no way he could defend it. I expect him to do something like that now. I'll just go back. Oh wait, he is attacking this, so we have to go over first. Yeah, let's go over. Probably gonna do that. Now is the lock-in and don't blunder stage of the episode. I actually almost have mate after this. And I just slide that over, that's mate. Wait, I think that already was mate, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's just, we're gonna lose one of these pawns, but that is fine. I think we go here now. Put him under check. And if he goes here, then I go here, and we just walk it. You can still just go here. And after he takes, we can walk this here. Wait, isn't this almost checkmate here? This is checkmate. Wait, no, it's not because he could take. But then after he takes, I have this and I win this rook. Wait, so let's calculate this. Goes here. He takes. Okay, we actually don't have that anymore, so... oh, this is tricky, tricky, tricky. Let's just go here. He's probably going to do this. We're just going to go here. Then he'll go here. We just walk it up. Let's go here. Now, if he goes here, we actually can't go here. Well, actually, we could. We would just have to protect this pawn here. God, I feel like I'm converting this so bad. We almost have mate on this guy. This is mate right here. I don't think you can stop it. Never mind, there is that. Let's go here. Let's go here, defend that. Let's go up next, and then we're looking to move our king on to one of these squares. Now this is completely cutting off the king right here. We just have to make sure not to stalemate, okay? King is completely cut off. Ah, I should have went here. No, but then he had that. It's a very tricky position. Let's move our knight here. Go over here, and then I think we can walk up now. Because we have this now guaranteed. I have 2 minutes to convert this position. Now he might do something like this, and then after this, he would have something like that. But then I would have that, and then after takes. Oh, okay, I see. He wants to do that. Okay, let's get under this pawn. Because after this, goes here. He has to move to the side. Wait, is this a draw? Wait, no, we have this. Oh, wow, this is like literally a draw. Is there any way to win this position? I actually don't know. This is like a... chess quiz. Yeah, I think this is literally just a draw, right? Wow, that's terrible. What the hell? Wait, that was a blunder. That was literally a blunder. Why would he do that? I don't get why he just did that. That's checkmate. Why would he do that? Was that not a draw? I actually don't know how that works. I've never been in that situation before. Let me check. Wait, it was mate and 9. Okay, so apparently you have to go here. Oh, because the pawn and then yeah, okay. Yep. And then you go here. Or no, you go here and then it's just mate and 1. Okay. I've never been in that checkmate sequence. That actually makes a lot of sense to stop it from going down instead of to the sides. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, let me go ahead and actually update the win rate. 14-6. And our current ELO is 910. Alrighty, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I read all my comments. Any suggestions to my gameplay, it's very helpful. I know today was a little rough, but we're looking to get back on it tomorrow and then push on to that 1,000 mark. So thank you all for watching and have a good day.